I'm Gaetan Malette, and I'm so honored to be here today to formally accept the nomination of the Conservative Party of Canada for our riding. I grew up here, and I've lived here my whole life. I've run sawmill and forestry operations in regions such as Hearst, Kapuskasing, Chapleau, Cochrane, Kirkland, Elk Lake, Timmins, and many other out of the riding. I've also worked in mining across the country for Dumas Mining, but mostly in the Porcupine Camp and the Val d'Or, Rouyn-Noranda region. 100 years ago, a sawmill, a mine, a pulp mill, agriculture would create a town. You didn't have a town and create an industry. You had an industry that created a town. The jobs would spur economic growth. Houses, arenas, clinics, schools were all built because of the jobs that were created. Everything was centered around the economy. We could do great things to our communities because we had good jobs, paychecks that could support family. We took care of the most vulnerable in our community because our own homes were in order, our own towns were in order. The problem is the federal government. Men and women from across Northern Ontario have never worked harder and have never seen their paychecks disappear so quickly. The politicians controlling Ottawa have no idea about our lives. They have no ideas the challenges we face. What I see is worse. They have no idea about our incredible potential that we have here in Northern Ontario. Throughout my career, I've also worked with some 43 nations, First Nations across Canada. I've sat with councils and tribal councils. I've listened to the elders. And I can tell you this, we all want a better life for our children. I want a future for my children, my grandchildren, and your grandchildren. I wish they can find prosperity in Northern Ontario. Big wish. Merci. Thank you so much for your patience and for being here.